You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, right now, the XRP price is at $3 too. All right, I just was watching it and I saw the price drop. That scared the absolute living crap out of me. Regardless, I just saw the price go to $3 2 and a little bit. I just saw it drop instantly by a little bit, a little massive order, dropping the price 0.7% in a few seconds. And right now we are starting another leg up as we're up 0.6% or so over the next, I guess over the few minutes afterwards. And ever since I ended the stream, where were we at? Like 291? Something like that, 291, 292. And ever since then, we are right now up again another 3.5% or so. But more importantly, we're getting towards that highest spot. Like we are very, very close. Let's quickly see. We're roughly 0.3% away from, again, a new yearly high, a new local high, a new whatever. So we're extremely close to it. And I thought it would be interesting to watch if this is, again, going to be that move to take out the previous top and for us to just go absolutely crazy. Just to put it into perspective, I'll quickly show you this, depending on where we end up over the next 7 minutes, is going to be the highest, perhaps, close ever. I don't think so, though. But I was saying, like, what in the world? We missed it because we're not in the 1 minute chart. It just shot up to $3.06. Wait, what? I just missed it because I was looking at the broader picture, but it moved down 1.3% instantly the moment it just shot up towards $3.06. So, ladies and gentlemen, today really might be the day that we crossed that all-time high, or this is it. But $3.06 was just hit. I just missed it because I was looking at the 1 hour chart, just looking at it on the broader perspective. But you can see we officially just took out that previous number. Right now, over the last 2 minutes, we're going back down, just like we did back then. And again, I'm not saying that this is the move towards the top. We could just keep going down. I'm just saying, hey, I thought the price was pretty interesting as it moved above $3. I thought, hey, let's open up another stream. And you guys are saying, what's the highest point? Let's quickly go take a look at what it is on Bybit, So I'm not sure when Bybit listed XRP, actually. Just for fun, let's see. Okay, so the earliest data we've got is May of 2021. And that's the funny part. That many people ask, what is the most important resistance? But I don't think there is any to really note. And the main reason I'm saying that is because if none of us really know, then what is the number? And the reason I say none of us really know is because it could be roughly 340, 350, 396. Every exchange is quite different. For example, CoinMarketCap, if we look at XRP, right? Over on here, it shows that the highest point was $3.13? $3.84 actually, right? But if we were to go to any random exchange, for example, I'm not sure, many of these actually listed XRP quite late or delisted it, and by that reason, the price data from before is not possible anymore, right? Because XRP, of course, had that lawsuit. But also back then, we're pumping again, boys. Are we? No, okay, wait. It's just delayed, I think. I think this is delayed, or what's going on? Wait, XRP is at $3.06 right here. But it's at $3.01 right here. Arbitrage? So if you're a quick person, if you're somebody who is really, really quick with your finger, you can actually sell it right now over on Bluefin and buy it back over on Bybit and profit the difference. But maybe my internet is just doing some crazy shenanigans. Because look at that. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Cancelled, I guess. Okay, move towards the downside has been cancelled. Okay, You guys are saying, has a new lawsuit update been posted? Now, I've refreshed a few times. Let's quickly see. So as of this point, nothing yet. Let's quickly see again. So no, as of this point, no document has been filed. The last thing we had was this right here. The parties have filed a stipulation stating they will file a deferred appendix for cross appeals 21 days after the appellee's brief is served. The SEC's opening brief still must be filed by tomorrow. And again, that tomorrow is right now today, but yeah, nothing. Regardless, somebody says my price is lower. Every exchange is quite different. Usually it should not change more than like 2 or so cents in this regard. A 1% move could be done, but more than that is quite irregular, I'd say. But maybe right now prices are bugging a bit. I have to say it depends on what Bitcoin is doing right now. Let's quickly take a look. So right now we are at 99.6 still. Okay, so Bitcoin is not doing a crazy shenanigans move, because sometimes if everything just starts going so crazy, and then everything just starts bugging out basically from that point on forward, if you get my drift. So right now, for example, since XRP is getting to prices we've not seen basically ever. Whoa, guys, I wanted to title the video, I'm going all in, but imagine, guys, imagine I just made a video, right, saying, what if I just open a $2 million position? That was at 293. Imagine, huh? We'd be laughing right now. We'd be laughing to the freaking bank because our trades would be doing nicely. Regardless, I'm still very, very happy with the profit that we're in here, as the trade right now is at officially $30,000. Not officially, but I'd say officially $30,000 worth of profit, so definitely not too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I will quickly state, though, if you're looking for a platform to trade on, I've got a link down below to Blowfin. Is what I'm using right now to trade on. And yeah, it's working pretty well. All right. Again, don't over leverage it. Don't overdo it. I actually was recording a video just now, and all of a sudden I saw the price move so much, so I stopped recording the video and I just went over to a stream. But the video was called, let me quickly see what it was called. I think I called it, it's finally happening right now, because it was basically, I don't even know what it was talking about anymore. Man, sometimes things just move so much in such a short amount of time that you gotta be on it, man. I mean, come look at this, $3.06 per XRP. Everybody in the chat right now, who here is holding XRP? Who's excited? And who's like sad because they sold everything or they're not holding anything? Again, not bad, but hey. Somebody says deadline SEC. I'm going to say 12 o'clock PST maybe, or maybe EST. I don't know. I guess because it's the Southern District of New York, maybe 12 o'clock, but maybe it's like by the end of the workday, maybe it's 6 p.m. New York time. Why down? We are in under 0.35. Why down? I'm not sure what you mean. Anyway, but I was describing earlier why right now these pumps most likely are a lot more sustainable. Mostly from the perspective, again, this is my thoughts, that a lot of the people who got in right here at this crazy euphoria, they're gone, all right? They're, for the most part, gone. They're back in the freaking trenches, or I don't know where they're at. And right now, while prices are moving up, it's mostly hodlers. They don't really sell when the price goes up a little teeny weeny bit. They're here for the longer run. And I said before, funny enough, today we could even hit as high as $4 in XRP, depending partially on what happens in the lawsuit. But it's only a 30% move up. And right now, the hype is at levels which I have never seen, but only from internally. So that means my videos, for example, when the hype was all around, like last few weeks, we were getting 3 times as many views, right? Right now, the views are quite low. But I noticed the excitement, the bonding, the brotherhood, or, you know, is way bigger than it's been in a long time. And I think that's because right now, everybody realizes we are at prices that are really unprecedented. And the all-time high is not so relevant. It could be $3.40 something. It could be $3.50. Every exchange was very, very different because it happened in a snap. Right now, we've got sustained price ups, or how do you call it, like increases in time in price. And this is way, way, way more significant, way better. I don't really think there's any very important resistance to cover here, to discuss, except for major psychological barriers. $3, $4, $5. At this point, it's only 30% away, and then at that point, 25% away. So I wouldn't necessarily figure out any even shorter term resistances or points of interest. I mean, right now at $3, we're still fighting the battle, right? But ladies and gents, 2 hours from now is the most important close. Are you guys realizing that? Today, 2 hours from now, we're going to get ourselves the daily close for XRP. This will be the highest daily close ever. Most likely in the next 4 or so days, we're going to get ourselves the highest weekly close ever. And perhaps we're already closing some of the highest 4-hour or whatever candles. I don't know. And that's because when XRP went to $3.50 or whatever, it was just a few hours that it was there. Maybe even only a few minutes, a crazy pump that was mostly fueled by some Korean exchanges. But right now, we have a sustainable pump. And I think a lot of the damage from 2021, why we didn't see the all-time highs, has to be recovered right now, and that's what we're building up for. So right now, we've just hit the highest point in many, many years, 8 years, at $3.06. Yeah, $3. Let's quickly see what is the highest point here. $3.655. Let me quickly tweet it out, actually. Just quickly share it as well. XRP just hit 306. There we go. I'm just looking at TikTok ban in the US and some other crazy stuff. Man, this is also quite peculiar. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but Scottie Pippen is giving us market advice, huh? And I guess he was freaking right also. That's also kind of funny. And, who would have guessed that, huh? And Scottie Pippen would give us crypto advice and telling us to not get shaken out. And that was at a pretty good spot, so it's kind of funny. But, man, I love this space. I can never leave again. I really can't. I really can't. This stuff is way too freaking funny, man. Anyway, I'm looking through the markets right now, or looking through the news right now to seeing if anything popped up, seeing if anything happened, anything crazy. Not as far as the eye can see right now. We have, nothing. Which is good and bad, I guess, depending on how you see it. Now, there were another few things I wanted to quickly cover. Let me quickly see if I can find it right here. I wanted to quickly open this and show it to y'all. Let me quickly see if I can find it right here. All right. There is one specific piece I want to quickly showcase, but let me take 5 seconds to find where it's at. Okay, this 5 seconds is taking a bit longer than I expected. Where is it at? Where is it at? I'm looking for one specific tweet, but I hope I didn't scroll away from it. So funnily enough, this person was also very much right. We covered this a few weeks ago, right? Where he basically said not having XRP in your portfolio will be one of your biggest mistakes because we're probably going like $20 a coin, and it's like a 10x from that point. Right now, again, we're at up 50% or so, but still we've got so much more to go if you're asking me. Anyway, I wanted to cover another point, but where is it? You can't state I've lost it, right? I can't have lost it. Here we go. So as it currently stands, right now, today, we're still not really seeing an altcoin season. I mean, prices are doing good, sure, but relatively, it's still kind of like a nothing burger, right? This is good, but not to the level good that you kind of expect the market to be at for an altcoin season to be counted. I mean, XDC is up 20%, Algorand's up 20%. These are all good numbers, all amazing. I love it. But really, altcoin season, you see this day in, day out, just like what we saw a few weeks ago. That's really what I call an altcoin season. Now, 99% of the alts are still under their 2021 all-time high, which is why every single day I wake up and I go towards this channel to explain to people that right now we're most likely still in for like a 5x at least on most of the major plays. There's not even been an all-time high for Ethereum yet. So if you're calling for the top, I don't know. I will disagree with you. Inflation numbers returns higher than expected. That was just today, actually. It was interesting on the inflation. The Fed pauses cutting the rates. Bitcoin correction due to ETF outflows. That's actually an interesting one, but that was just now. He said no one is ready for this. I actually just wanted to talk about mostly the first 3 points here. The fact that if you really think about it, we've not really seen anything crazy just quite yet. The real crazy stuff is still in the near future for the most part, right? Let's see here real quick. Oh yeah, I didn't ask that. Usually always in the beginning of the stream I ask, hey, where are you guys all watching from? Darko says, what are you saying about algo? Another Algorand is coming in very, very shortly, my friend. Very, very shortly. You say check XRP? Is something moving? We are not moving, my friend. I mean, we did this stream because the XRP price is going insane. So you better know that I'm watching it carefully, all right? I'm watching it very, very carefully. Do not worry about it, my friend. And yeah, it's kind of nice we got it on stream here, that the price just went from $3.01 to $3.06 or something like that. Right now we're back to $3.03, but it's okay. All right, definitely not too bad. Not too shabby. And I kind of wonder where things are going to head throughout the daily close. And I guess also when the document comes out. So when the document from the SEC comes out, how the price is going to react. I think it's going to be interesting. Anyway, let's quickly see. So we got ourselves in the chat. We got ourselves Miami, London, Seattle. We got ourselves Chile. Athens, Bulgaria, Finland, Chicago, London, the 304. Or, oh, that's the price. Okay, that's what you were just saying. New York City, Netherlands, Denver, Colorado. The Free State of Florida, Toronto, Canada. Victoria, BC. Has it not? Not sure what you're talking about. Cairo, Egypt. We got Manila. I wanted to say something bad about Philippines, man. I remember going to Philippines last year, and I didn't love Manila too much, my friend. It was an interesting spot. Philippines, it has beautiful islands. Philippines is beautiful, but man, Manila was tough. All right, and I've been to some places, right? Even in comparison to many African places, Manila was freaking tough, man. Oh, regardless, I thought it would be kind of similar to like Malaysia, but no, vastly different, man. It was tough. Oh, we're going again. Oh, that. Oh, boys. $3.07. Let's freaking go. I just want to almost scream my freaking heart out, man. Look at that. That is like the Burj let's not curse on that. Oh, somebody actually said it. The Burj Khalifa. There we freaking go. Let's freak. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Man, should I just start posting every single time the price goes up 1 cent? Because the fact it's, man. No way, right? Is this, how do you check if this is real life right now? How do we know? It kind of feels like this is the exact same scenario as before, where a few weeks ago, every single time XCP just kept breaking highs after 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 keeping up going from 50 cents to $3 in the span of like 2 weeks. And right now, again, things are going nutty. $3.07 per XRP right now as we speak. Damn. Damn. That is crazy, boys. And gal. So when is the chair flip? Today I'm in the office instead of a house. So it's a little bit more difficult to flip off and jump out the balcony here. As you can see, there is no balcony behind me. But if you really want me to, right? If you really are saying, Dusty, do it. You got to jump. I'll make something happen. But I don't know why you would want... $3.08.5. We just hit it. Holy smokes. Oh, you're saying breathe. You're right. My got locked in, you're saying need uplifting music. Man, I tried music. Every single time my channel gets like a little issue with that. Copy. Right. Free. There we go. You know what I also have? I don't trust this copyright-free music because they say no copyright, but I already know it's going to hit me with another issue. I remember doing the Pop It Up song, and the problem is then the stream gets restricted in many countries. It's not so bad if we can't earn money from the stream. It's when it gets blocked in countries that I'm a little bit annoyed for it. So, copyright-free. I don't know, man. Yeah, no, this definitely is not. I don't know. I don't trust any of these, but maybe soon I'll figure it out how to do that. If somebody knows, then let me know. But I don't. Man, look at that though. 385, huh? Elevator music. Hey, let's do it. Let's go. Let's just go and listen to elevator music, all right, and then watch the XRP price. What else is? Some of you guys are saying, just pump it up. You got to, you know how freaking, man, I gotta, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? It is nice, but I kind of feel as, you see, oh, we started singing. Wait a minute. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I should time it better. You know, I'm putting a lot of effort in the wrong spot. You know, maybe. It's for the moment. I kind of feel as if it's for the moment when you break that kind of, you know, when we get the 3-8-8-5, you know, like go a little bit to that level again, and you singing, got you copper at it. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Pump. Oh, freaking! I got too hyped. Imagine my tooth falls out. Imagine I start a stream and actually, brothers, if that were to happen, oh, Leon says, Dusty, should I just forget about my XLP and XLM for 8 years? No, I would not do that. Bro doesn't know how to act. I think I'm okay. I think we're doing okay. At the end of the day, we're witnessing, there we go, prices we have not seen in many, many years. And ultimately, it's kind of difficult to know if I want to just smash my freaking monitor and just go crazy, or if I should just respect it. Just stay chill here in the back and not do anything. Because I'm kind of feeling a double edge, you know what I mean? On the one hand, I'm thinking, man, this is so crazy. I should break things. I should just destroy something. On the opposite side, I'm thinking, man, you know what? This is nice. We've been waiting for this for many, many years. And I know that right now at $3.08 might not last that long, right? It's like a man, you know, maybe it's only for a few minutes, but the minutes count. That's what I always say. Nobody ever believes, you know, sometimes they believe you, sometimes they don't. But hey, I always say the minutes count. Every minute. Right? And even just 3 minutes at these, you know, even at 3 minutes at the peak, it's still respectable if you think about it. Right? What's wrong with 3 minutes? A minute is a minute. You're right, Looney. That's true. I like your thinking process. Anyway, we're up 40 bands on Blowfin, which is pretty damn nice. Over on Bybit, we are up, I don't even know. I don't know how much we put in anymore, so it's kind of sad. We can't watch it right here. I cannot show you guys that trade, unfortunately. At the bottom. Do a plank for a minute. It feels like much longer. Solid point. Dusty, how much leverage do you use on your XRP positions? My friend, if you go towards your screen right now that you're watching me on, right? You can see this. Then you can also look on the left, right there. And you can see the leverage we talked about every single time I entered. It was all in a video or on stream. So I talked about what position, what leverage, etc., etc. You can see it right there. What's Blowfin promo? As it currently stands, because I have different promo deals every single time. Right now, we're giving away 2 iPhone 16s. So just 2 people will get ourselves an iPhone 16. If you want something else, I mean, it'll just be a $1,500 giveaway, so buy whatever you want. Because I always think, you know what, it's nice to give the actual iPhone, but if I was that, I'd kind of be annoyed if they send me, you know, I got to figure out where to get the iPhone, etc., etc. I prefer to just get the money. And so that's the current situation. Hey, wait a minute. Did I do this sock the opposite way? Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm doing really important things like readjusting my sock. I'm not sure which way it should be. Oh, yeah, I had it the wrong way on. Okay, never mind. Regardless, 2 iPhone 16s. Link is down below. Oh, we're falling. Guys, we're crashing. No. What? Chad says, I'll give you 10 XRP if you lose a tooth. You know what's funny? When somebody says 10 XRP, I think of like $2. But 10 XRP is like freaking $30. That's crazy, actually. That should be illegal. These prices are way too freaking high, man. Man. Did my TikTok get banned again? I kind of feel as if it did. No, it didn't. Why did I get a message that my... Interesting. Regardless. Losing teeth suck. I don't know. Guys, why are we talking so much about the tooth? All right. Vlad says you stopped singing Pump It Up and then it crashes, so it's your fault. Man. Okay. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. I'll dance like a monkey as well. You know, if you know, pump it up. You got to, come on now. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you? Come on, guys. We gotta blow that. Pause. We gotta, nah, never mind. Nah, that's too much. I'm doing too much right there. Nah, never mind. Okay. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Ba 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 da da da. Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba ba. Come on, guys. It's not working. Faster. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. Guys, it's not working, man. Whoever told me that, oh, guys, there we go. It's working. It's working. There we go. It worked. It worked. It worked. You see? There we freaking go. Oh, never mind. It worked. Oh, it was worth it. We just had to do it faster. And there we freaking don't stop, boys. You see, I can't use this power all the time. All right. If you do, man, there we. I can't use this power all the time. It's a little bit overpowered. So if I do, right, if I do do it too much, it won't work the same way. You understand? So yeah, somebody says needed some time to kick in. You know, got to marinate a little bit. And when you do the prayer, it takes a little bit of time to actually realize itself. But it worked, as you can see, clearly. All right. We stopped singing, another price comes down. I can't. I see. It's too much effort to keep this up for too long. You understand that, guys? But no worries. I think we put enough effort in. We put enough energy. All right, because that's all it takes right here. All right. I'm so zoned into this freaking chart. I'm zoned in so much that I've gotten clairvoyant powers of some sort. All right. I'll put you in the basement doing it 24/7. You can be released at $22. My brother. What? Oh! Boys, the song worked! Really? It did! Wait, what? No, we can't use it again. If we do, everything is... Oh, man. It worked! Oh, no way. Actually, on the side, I just used my other account to buy the freaking dip like a maniac, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just clicking like that, putting all my money on. But it worked. Man. I am special. I have a power. Jackson says, this guy is so annoying, but he gives good advice. Go screw yourself, motherfucker. Just kidding. Ultimately, I get it, right? I get, to some extent, sometimes it's nicer to be really, really quiet. Some people think it's nicer to really go over it. Ultimately, I do whatever I want. And if you're watching, you're watching. If you don't, you don't. But still appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Even though I think you're a douchebag. All right? Fuck you. But still, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. All right? Ultimately, still appreciate it. But look at that, huh? Look at that freaking chart. There we freaking go. Ho, 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 ho. All right. Man, what a crazy time, though. You see, I want to say a lot of different things, but I'm thinking it's actually just a 1 minute chart. So anything I say is going to sound so freaking dumb. It's like, oh, well, actually. But even if you start talking about breakouts of sorts, it's like, well, but it's just 1 minute that the price has been acting on. So we can't really even say anything. Even a channel here. It's not relevant because it's a 1 minute chart. Somebody says, is it a good time to trade? My friend, how can you think if you're looking for a position and you're doing it at $3, you're doing it at the highest point in many, many years, the only good reasoning there could be that you're trying to buy in with the idea that this is the breakout of breakouts. But probability-wise, it's very small. So are your neighbors partying today? I don't think so, because there's no neighbors here in the office. So no. Regardless, if you think about it, if you're buying in when XRP goes to, for example, a price like $2.70, $2.60, something along those lines, you're getting yourself underpriced, you're getting yourself oversold, you're getting yourself at a good spot. Relatively, specifically now, because we've touched $3 something, going back to $2 anything is relatively quite cheap, especially if you go back towards one of the previous resistances / supports. $2.70, $2.60, both good areas to start buying in from. If you're buying at prices like right now, relatively quite high, you can understand that it's quite stupid to do so at one of the highest points in 8 years, because relatively there's been 99% of the time where the price is below it, and you're basically betting that this will only go up from here on forward, that you'll never have any sort of correction, because if it goes down just a little bit of a percent, you know, it's back down below, for example, $3, and you would have been at a loss. Now, if you're buying, for example, when the price goes down 15, 20%, something like that, then at least you're already getting yourself a price that's 20% cheaper to what it would have been a few hours, a few days, whatever ago. If you're buying at the top, or you're buying right now, you're basically buying at the highest price ever. And even though on the downside, there's almost limitless, right? Because it only has to go down 0.1% and you're at a loss if you're buying the top. But if you're buying after a little bit of a correction, for example, 50% down, then at least you get yourself a 50% discount from the top. And at this point, again, probability-wise, it either goes up or it goes down. You don't really know. It's like, let's call it 50-50. But it's a way better shot that it will go up from bouncing, you know, from going towards the bottom, than continuing to go up and only up. That is a caveat. The caveat there being that generally speaking in bull markets, you expect prices to continue up rather than going down. But the caveat there being that even in such a bullish structure, ultimately, I'll just show you right here, this is still the structure that you are looking for. So if we zoom out here, go towards either like a 4-hour chart. If we're looking for entries, then ultimately this structure right here that I just drew in is what you're looking for. Now, it doesn't always work out the same way, but to some extent, this is what you're looking for, right? Bottom, a new high, a new bottom. This is like a little fake top of sorts, but anyway, it still sort of counts. I wouldn't count it, but it does count. $2.60 came right back down to $2.30. Right now, $3 something. And then again, another bottom, perhaps at $2.70 or the previous top at $2.60, something like that. And then again, continue on towards the top. Relatively, if I was looking for a good position, I'd enter at $2.70, something like that. If I did not want to miss it, just like how right now you could have bought at $2.91 or $2.89 even, like an hour or two ago. You could have traded that to $3.06 just now, or $3.08. You don't know for sure. It's all about probability. And even a head and shoulder pattern here, on what time frame? What are we talking about here? Because I don't think anything below like a 1 hour time frame is really, really relevant. And on this, it's just mostly been parabolic. But yeah, I'm loving it though. Regardless, I'm loving it. What are you guys' targets for XRP? Who thinks it will go above $3.30 today? Who thinks so? Right now we're at $3.05. I want to know what you guys think. Who thinks $3.30 will happen today? And I'll quickly leave this open. Let me quickly move it a bit to there we go. And I'll be back in about 30 seconds. All right, all right, all right. There we go. There we go. So let's see what people are thinking, huh? Roy says, today not sure, but we'll take over ETH really soon, so $7.20. At what point did we take over ETH? Let's see. I do. Hold next resistance. There we go. I do. Any news in the SEC case? No. $4.09. Wow, $4, huh? $3.78, $3.40, $4. I hope not. I will liquidate my short. You got a short open? Wow. Just blew my speaker. I'm sorry, my friend. All right, my bad, my bad. Can happen to the best of us. This flag or whatever doesn't really count because it's a freaking 1 minute chart. Ladies and gents, we've got 1 hour and 30 minutes until the daily close. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you right now that this will be the most crucial close ever for XRP because it'll basically set in stone the highest price ever. Jonathan says, it's not the highest price ever, though. Okay, so I'll stop you right there. All right? I don't want to sound cocky, but shut up and just listen. All right? Don't fill in the blanks sometimes. Just listen. If you've been watching for a few days, you realize that we talked about this being the highest daily close ever. And if we look back, let's go back, for example, on, let's go to a different chart. I'll grab one quickly. If we go quickly for, what's a good XRP chart that has a lot of history? Let's see. Let's go. Let's go Bitstamp. Here we go. So if we're taking a look at, for example, Bitstamp, this is the weekly chart, right? The highest point it's ever hit on a weekly end is $2.75. So even though on Bitstamp it hit $3.30 before, and that's why I said if you're talking about the all-time high, right now we're already at an all-time high in terms of market cap, and on many exchanges it never even hit above $3. I'm telling you right now, right? I was there. I was making videos back then as well. So a lot of people, they weren't here. I remember You guys are scaring me. What do you mean not appeal, we win? What happened? I'm going to ChatGPT this one. You guys are saying they have 1 minute left? I don't believe that, friends. Do anybody in the chat know until the exact time the SEC has to respond? I will quickly ChatGPT it, but I don't know how to exactly count that up. Until what? I think they have like many hours, but I don't know. I think till midnight, right? I think it's going to be 12 o'clock New York time, but I don't know. We have to look at when these other things have been filed before. There's a site. There's an official site. There's a site official. Most of you guys are saying midnight. Some of you guys are saying 5:30. Oh, it's only you, actually, Alexander, I think. Yeah, it's only... Matter of... Man, this guy's going on. Wait, it's just you. Why do you think it's 5:30? Wait, what? Why? 𝗕𝗫𝗀𝗧 says Dusty been doing things since Insta hand days. Man, that was, you know what a struggle that was to put on the gloves and do Instagram? It was good stuff though. That was fun times. Somebody says it's 24 hours to appeal. 5 hours probably. Usually midnight. Okay, so we'll assume midnight New York time. So that's like 6 hours from now. I don't know what New York time is at. 6 hours, 7 hours from now. Yeah, but I don't know what to query in ChatGPT. Until what time U.S. District Court of Southern New York or something like that? Southern District Court of New York? I don't freaking know. Can file appeal? Man, I don't know. Like, I wanna ask. You're saying use Grok. Hey, brothers, you know what we're going to do? Just one of you guys tell me, all right? And let's skip this whole debacle, all right? I'm not the freaking ChatGPT god in here. I don't know, all right? I literally do not know. I was just going to start talking about how the highest point XRP has ever hit on a daily perspective was quite low. And so to put it into perspective, let's quickly zoom in. The highest point of, for example, Bitstamp on a daily chart was $2.75 also. It says right here, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Registered users can file documents electronically 24 hours a day, but filing submitted after 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time are considered to be filed the next business day. So 11:59. In person, though, it's till 5 p.m., but they always do it online, right? So it's 11:59. All right, we got it. All right. Anyway, so as I just described, this is the most crucial point ever for XRP. If you disagree, then let's just agree to disagree, but I personally think so, and nobody can tell me otherwise. What is this chart? The chart I just showed you is just an XRP chart over on Bitstamp that looks at the 2017 run. And you guys remember why the price came down on January 4th or 5th? Some people say it's because CoinMarketCap delisted the Korean exchanges. I still believe it's because on, I believe, January 4th or 5th, Coinbase made a statement on Twitter saying, we're not going to get XRP listed. And I remember the whole run, a lot of the hype was just that Coinbase was going to list XRP. And the moment they, because that was what I was making videos about as well. And the moment they said, no, we're not, then the price all of a sudden started dumping like crazy. Start living or die trying says 10x and I disappear. Only a 10x and on? Really? That's it? That's all you need? That's all you're looking for? Man, everything is... Should take some... I wanna eat something, but I don't have anything. Let's see. 10x from here. A 10x from here on XRP in one run. Hey, we're pumping again, boys. We're going. A 10x from here is a little bit more of a challenge because at that point we're talking about $30 in XRP. For this run, it is quite high, I would say. Come on. Ryan says, it's a good day. Drink water into the mic and show people you mean business. Just full on glubs, you know? Don't care about that. Just full, oh man. Oh, just. Oh, that's like such crispy water right there. That's crazy. It's like so moist. That's wild. Oh, I'm not gonna burp. That's too much. That's going a bit. Oh. We're going again. We're going again. Yeah, buddy. Oh. The water drinking helped. It's like the liquidity. Oh, guys, I think I gotta just put some water in a cup or something like that. It's like the liquidity, right? Think about it. You gotta get that liquidity flowing. So the moment you fill something, in this case here, my stomach, with some nice, delicious, crispy water, right here. Oh, you see, I stopped filling the pot with more liquidity, right? And that's also when the price started going down. Think about it. Chug the water. Like I think we need more. Like right now, I'm looking at this thinking we probably need more liquidity, right? Because this is like not a. Is that see? I think it's kind of working. We cannot even do a second chart on here. We gotta probably look at this, right? We gotta wait. Where's the set? Here we go. This is the one. Now this is where the real men trade on. All right. The 1 second chart is where real things get done. My friends. Let's. See, I should not be tall. You see, price goes up. I gotta drink more. It's working. Oh, guys, I cannot drink more. Ah, no. I'm not. Okay. Oh, it's worked. I did this for your good. All right. I did this for all of you. Well, I hope my sacrifice was worth it. I drank for your sakes. Whew. Okay. That was a good water. All right. At the start, it was quite good. Somebody says grab a water hose. My brother, but how does this work? Why does it actually work? Oh, enough water. Elevator music. You know, pump it up. Are we in price discovery right now? I'd say the opinion. Oh man, that water was too. That was a lot of water. That was a lot of water. Whew. You were saying, are we in price discovery? It depends on your perspective. I'd say for most exchanges, we never even hit these prices on most places. So in that extent, yes. But, and also, if you think about it, 99.999% of the people here have never seen XRP at a higher price. So I can kind of say, yeah. But there are exchanges where it hit a higher price at some point, but I don't think anybody is kind of like still holding a grudge against that or thinking, oh, this is the all-time high, because there's no real set number. I officially always thought it was like 390 something. But then eventually I thought it was more along the lines of $3.50. And right now on a place like I believe the one we just checked, it was $3.30, I think it was. So I kind of feel as if the moment it got below $3, that's what I consider price discovery. I kind of think so, right? But again, might be wrong. Brandon says, if they appeal, I'm not selling. Been holding since 57 cents. They will but what do you mean if they will appeal? You mean if the next document comes out? Why would I sell based on a document? Ultimately as well, you know what? Trump coming in, I'm not selling jack crap. But then again, I will be the person to tell you, if right now you're witnessing life-changing gains, you, somebody said, Drone says, 1 second chart is degen. My friend, this is the only chart we can watch right now. The 1 second chart is all we know if the dreams, the prayers, the water drinking, the singing has worked, right? Otherwise, how can we know? I don't know. This is like the best way to measure it on the 1 second chart. You see, I don't know where I stopped drinking the water, but I remember this was when I was drinking water. Right now, I don't want to be the guy to tell you, but I stopped drinking it, and right now we're down significantly, all right? I'm not sure if there's any correlation involved, but I think so, all right? Less yapping, more drinking. Brother, I am full. I cannot drink no more, brother. I can just simulate it. Here we go. You see, I'm talking about drinking. It also works. I don't know what I can do. There's my hands are filled. I can't do it. Brothers, I'm failing it right now. All right? The water can... you guys are saying reset. All right, piss and drink more. Nah, okay. Enough. All right, we are a serious industry. We gotta look at things seriously, because ultimately, just drinking something is not gonna up our prices, right? Right? Or, you know, looking at it menacingly is not gonna like increase our prices, right? Okay, I guess looking at it menacingly did have some sort of effect. I don't want to be the guy to tell you. But I guess I'm just built different. I don't know, man. I've been looking at this chart for way too many hours. It just, I don't know. I think it's giving me a little gift of sorts. Oh, you got 𝗕𝗁 says, imagine adding the water to the menacing look. Brother, we're now talking about areas that have never been discovered. I'm not sure if you see, you're talking about it just upset the aura of the chart. It just upset it completely, my brother. I'm not sure what you did, but you just completely upset the aura of the chart. You added two things which should never be added. All right, ban that guy from the chat. You should never speak again. All right, blasphemous. I'm not sure why you ever said that. It upset the chart. I can see it right now. As we speak, you might have been forgiven. Matter of fact, you have been forgiven. Your sins have been cleared. I guess the moment we banned him, you were cleared from your sins. That's what I'm thinking right now, because that's kind of how it reacted, right? You got banned. The moment you did, everything was cleared up again. So really, it was your bad aura. Never speak again. Your talking privileges, gone. Thrown out the window, all right? Right now, the real men have to watch this chart on the 1 second chart. This is where the real men get separated from the boys. You see, the moment he got, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the, Dusty, can you greet me? I'm Zhao from Philippines. Dusty is my favorite XP influencer. Oh, praising also worked, I guess. Oh, look at that, boys. We're going. Oh, we're going strong. Oh, we're going so freaking strong. Oh, no. Whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, okay, you know what? If anybody out there can trade the 1 second chart, you deserve an award. You're a special type of human being. You're a special breed. All right? I don't know how you could, but you're saying more water? Brother, I cannot. Don't. Can't you understand? There's limits. There's set in stone limits in human beings, in bodies. Right? You can only accept a certain amount of water per minute or per hour or something like that. All right? I'm not sure what the number is at, but the amount of water I just drank, you see, don't talk about water again. This is what you just did. You just talked about these blasphemous things. Ban him. Right? We got to ban this guy again. Right? Because I think the chart right now is upset. Look at that. We banned him and we're good again. Right? Don't talk about these blasphemous things. I keep seeing people do it. I keep seeing it. Man. These guys. You're messing up the complete aura of the chart, my friend. I don't know what you're... Oh, man, this is... You're ruining it for everybody here. All right? You might not get it, but what you're doing... Let's see. Middle finger? Wait, why are you saying the middle finger all of a sudden? Oh, to the guy? I know people who trade 1 second chart. They solely look on the order book. There are sites for this, but the stuff is mental. I mean, if you're trading the 1 second chart just on trying to get the best entry, but even then, I don't know what you're doing with that. Maybe looking at the order book, fair, all right? But what does this chart give you in terms of information? Oh, man. I wonder if there's actually any people still watching. We got 2,200 people here. Have I just made a fool out of myself in front of thousands of people? Did I just really do that? Maybe. We take those. Let's go. Guys, we're moving. There we go. I mean, we can kind of not complain about a $2.10 XRP, something like that was just hit. I mean, I can kind of accept it. You scared it off with the clap. Maybe I did. You think I did that? What can we do? What can we do to set this right? Make it wetter, Dusty. No more dust. You said you just saying that completely killed the vibe of the chart. You can see that, all right? It completely killed it. Maybe it can recover, but that was awful. Never say, brother, you've lost your talking privileges as well. Never say anything again. Never speak. Oh no, you completely set up the aura. Oh, you just did. You should be ashamed of yourself, brother. Did I just say? Did I put $2.10 or something like that in the thumbnail or something like that? No. Yeah, you said $2.10, brother. I don't even know anymore. All right, $3.10, $2.10, all the freaking same. All right, I don't even know anymore. At this point, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I mean, we're looking at $3.10. Last time I looked at it, it was $2 a coin. But just before that, it was 50 cents a coin. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. All right, man, even $2.10 sounds ridiculous for XRP because it was like 50 cents for all this time. And soon I'm going to have to talk about $4.10 in XRP. And we're laughing now about the price going down. Brother, it is at $3.07. Are you getting that? Elias says, just realize you're on the 1 minute chart. My friend, we are not. We are definitely not on the 1 minute chart. The 1 minute chart is for the people that you'll be surprised when you really see what we are watching. Right? This is where the real men are at. All right? Doing real technical analysis, making real money. All right? I should actually scroll down and let people actually see the trade. This is where the real money is at. All right? Real men trade the 1 second chart. That's what I'm saying right there. Look at that. On the 1 minute chart, actually, it looks quite beautiful. Like the way things are going right now, it looks quite nice. D says, but seriously, I needed that water. I'm pretty sure I'm dehydrated. Not sure why you're telling me that, friend. Prevslav says, real bots, you mean? You think the bots trade on here, or what do you mean? What are you talking about? Hey, boys, let's do a little roll call. Who is here right now watching the stream? Because we have 2,300 people in the watching it. It says, first of all, right? I want to see everybody just say yes or hi or XRP, whatever. Just say something. Let's see how many people are here. I want to see how many people actually have an account on YouTube and are actually watching this. All right? I don't want to. 2,200 sounds like too much. Who's really here? I need to see. This is a real roll call today. All right. Let me quickly see. This doesn't look like 2,500 people. This looks like 150 people. Is this everybody? Okay. Okay, that is a bunch of people. Okay. Okay, it's still going. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that is that is a lot of people. Okay, I'll accept it. Malibu, we got a spam. No, you don't got to spam nothing. I just wanted to quickly check. I know, I'm like, what are the numbers? What the number? You know what I mean? You the GOAT, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi. You guys are amazing. A Pod says I'm a bot. I hope not. We already have too many bots in the comment section. There we freaking go. Look at that. Well, as the situation has developed, I am not able to tell you that the price has also reacted positively to our roll call today. Yeah, this is like awful. What can we do about the situation? Anybody? Any idea? No. Any idea? How do we slap up those prices a little bit? We gotta clap like a freaking lunatic. We gotta give it a little. We gotta give it some. It works. Oh, I think that was like a few claps too many. Right? I thought about it. I was thinking about it. It should always be like an even number, because we're trying to get to $4 in XRP. It should have been like an even number of claps, because $4 a coin is also even, right? And I probably did like an uneven amount. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm thinking probably it should have been a multiple of 4, because that's the number we're trying to get to. So the moment I started clapping, maybe it just takes a bit of time. Maybe it's like a lagging indicator. Maybe, right? Think with me here, brothers. Think with me. Heads open, right? Think about this. If we're looking for $4 a coin, how many claps would that be, right? We got to give them, but those claps were a little bit too like hollowy. If I just like, it was too beautifully matched on one another. It should probably be like a little bit more flat, because we're trying to get to $4 flat, not like $4 hollow. I don't even know what's that supposed to mean even, right? But then I'm thinking now, you see the price is not knowing where to go, because the claps were okay, but it's just like, give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more than that. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, right. The chart's a little bit upset right now. The claps were probably not good enough, but I'm not sure exactly what. Oh, no, never mind. The claps worked. As I just told you. I was already telling you, like, all it took was like 4 claps, right? Basically. I told you, it's all about the amount. Man, some of you guys deserve to be in like a freaking mental hospital, man. But I was just telling you guys, oh man, I don't want to be the guy to tell you, but I knew the exact amount of claps because we've calculated this. All right, I am one with this chart. This chart and me were together. But again, you just talking about your booty clapping, it just upset the entire chart. I'm seeing it right here, right now. I read it and I saw the price go down. This is like one-on-one with my emotions right now. All right, I'm noticing that. I'm noticing right now that that's just what happened. But I don't want to be the guy to tell you, but I'm seeing that's what happened right here. Oh, man, you just completely set up the... Oh, man. Anyway, if you're wondering what we're doing right now, we are being serious. This is serious business right now that we're doing. All right? Oh, there's still 2,000 people watching. Okay. Anyway, so besides that, how is other coins doing? How's XDC coming along? Somebody says XDC pump. Well, Virtuals is doing nice, so let's quickly see. How's that? So the trade is still in pretty good profit. We did take a little bit of profit on that already. I think just a few $1,000s or so we took out just now. Just because I was like, you know what, we gotta secure the bag on that one a little bit. But we're still $7,000 just a profit though, so still in total about $10,000 on just the trade in 2 days. It's actually coming down though, $389 per Virtuals. You're saying XDC is pumping along, so we could go take a little bit of a look. XDC, here we go. So I don't think XDC is on there, huh? Okay, let's see. On Bybit then, I guess. Oh, it's not even, it doesn't have a contract in here. I guess XDC is too small. No, I haven't. Do I not have an XDC trade open? Really? Let me go. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, somebody talked. I guess it was somebody talking. I think that's what happened just now. I think so. I don't know who did that, but I don't know who did that just now. That was crazy. I don't know why you did that just now. Somebody just upset it completely. Anyway, just want to quickly go to the other account. So this is the account we put 15 bands into. All right, let's see. Right now it's at 19.3. So we're still doing okay. I thought I had an XDC trade open, but I don't. All right, we have Solana, which I just completely forgot about. I should be buying the Solana dip, but I'm too lazy. H-bar, as you can see, doing pretty well in terms of profit. Dogecoin also bad because I didn't buy the dip. XLM is back up, and XRP is the main breadwinner here, up 3,500 on that. Actually, we should go to Solana and probably just buy the freaking dip, huh? But $2 feels kind of expensive for what was at relatively recently. Right, it went to $1.67 even just 2 days ago, and I'm right now buying at $200. So it's up like 40%, and I'm buying, or 20% actually. Am I dumb? I think I'm kind of dumb then. But then again, it's still below my average price because my price right now per SOL on here, on the new account, is still $222, and I still have enough money, I guess, to buy the dip anyway. I mean, you can still buy a pretty juicy. You know what? Should we just gamble? We can still buy $150,000 worth of Solana right here. Should we do it? You guys looking to gamble today? I mean, maybe. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're okay. We're not gonna do something stupid today. And I guess the Bitcoin trade, the main one from the stream a while back, this account is called DustyBC Stream, is also probably not doing too bad. Let's quickly take a look. It is right now in $38,000 worth of profit on just the $2,000 we put in. So that is also pretty nice. Let's quickly go take a bit of a look. Where is our other account at? Let's see. So this is Solana right here. Let's go to the XRP position. Where is that at? Here we go. You guys just do it, not do it. Some of you guys are bad influences, man. We can also open. Let's open another juicy XRP trade. We can open a $3 million XRP trade on here as well still. Let's do something crazy today. I'm feeling like it. I feel like... Ooh. I'm glad we didn't do that. You know what? It's still an hour to go until we get ourselves the close of the day. I think what I'm going to do, because I think it will not go below 275 anymore, right? I think what I'll do is I'll probably maybe come back tonight if something crazy happens to the price. But as of this point, there's not really too much to watch anymore. You're saying it just started a new hourly candle. Yeah, but it's crazy bullish. That's all I got to say. I mean, like what we're witnessing right now is just life-changing, crazy numbers. It's just absolutely crazy. In about an hour, we're going to get ourselves the daily close. It's going to probably be crazy bullish. But I don't know what else to tell you right now. Even if it goes to like $3.20, it's nothing. Like, what is it going to change for us? It's just nice to watch, sure. But it's all like a big nothing burger. I need like $4 in XRP like right now. And it's not... it is going quite well. Like, jokes aside, it is doing really, really good right here, actually. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not done it yet, make sure you press that like button on the stream. You don't have to. And I get if you've already clicked away a long time ago because you thought I was like mentally ill, which I understand completely. All right, there are issues apparently. All right, I've not been diagnosed yet, but I can understand. And I guess that doesn't make you crazy, right? If you think about it, if you think you're going crazy, aren't you getting more sane then, sort of? If you think about it, right? Wouldn't a real crazy person think he's completely sane? No, I get that I'm mentally ill. I get that. So, what does that make me? Regardless, if you've not done it yet, make sure you press that like button. Because why not? Support another brother. You guys are all the same anyway. All right? From a crazy person to a crazy person. There we go. That's what I'm saying. Dusty, sing the Pump It Up song. We've already used the Pump It Up song too many times. If you're crazy, I'm a boat. What's that supposed to mean? What is it? Cheers, Dusty. From Prince Edward Island, Canada. What, brother? Is that a? Are you trying to flex on me right now with your Prince Edward Island? Anyway, so Dusty from Prince Edward Island, Canada. Always love your content. Oh, Pump It Up, Pump It Up. You know, Pump It Up. Love this song. What if I'm always gonna be known for this song now? Right? Nothing else. Right? Nothing matters except for the freaking song. It's a province. Nah, I think he's just flexing on me, actually. I don't think it's a real place, as a matter of fact. I think he just wanted to showcase he's on a cool private island, right? There's no such place in Canada that's like a whole province. No, you guys are lying. Nah, it's just no. What does the BC stand for in DustyBC, right? British Columbia, huh? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. You'll never know. Anyway, prices right now. We're doing amazing, actually. Like, all jokes aside. Screw virtuals. Let's go to let's watch real manly coins like XRP and stuff. Look at that, boys. We're going, actually. Whoa. I think the aura in the chat is good again. Where right now the prices are, the chart is respecting the move here, right? It's respecting it. Wow, that is good. But the only problem is, at these levels, I always feel bad about buying more coins. I'm not sure if you guys have that too. But if it's like $2 some, or let's just say the price crashes right now, I feel kind of good again. Because at that point, it doesn't feel like so risky to be holding. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, everybody has it. Wherever the price go, I've officially made the most profit today that I've ever made in a day, ever. I've never made this much money in a day. I just noticed that. This is cool. But I'm not selling it. So tomorrow, we're going to be right back down to the freaking trenches. All right? Don't worry. Tomorrow, we'll be right back down. We'll be broke again. Don't worry about it. Corey says, I keep trying to quit drinking, but XRP has other ideas for me. I want to laugh at that, but I don't know if you're serious or not, my friend. So, I don't know what to tell you right there, friend. I hope This is too easy. This is too easy. Ryan says, at least you can go on a nice vacation knowing you made a nice bag today. Sure, I could do that. But of course we're not. Actually, matter of fact, I will in about a few hours. But regardless, imagine going outside when XRP is pumping like this. Look at this guy. XRP going to $3.11. You think about going outside? He must be put in an insane asylum, XRP at $3.11. You're thinking of going outside. What a freaking maniac you are. Touch grass? You think? You cuckoo? That's a freaking idiot right there, man. Go outside. Go go outside when XRP is at $3.11, right? My magical internet money is moving upwards. You think of going outside? Are you freaking dumb in the brain? Man, look at this, right? I could never imagine I missed this because I went outside and touched grass and lived like a real life in the real. Oh my freaking God. Hey, reality check real quick. Reality check. Everybody, XRP is at $3.11 right now. Just so you know, all right? I just wanted to quickly tell you. XRP right now is at the highest point it's been in 8 years. It's at $3.11 right now, still going up as we speak. I want you to quickly slap yourself a little bit because that's $3.12 almost. $3.12. Holy shit. No way, this can't be real. Oh, I just took a picture? What? Whoa. Interesting. So it says, I call cap that someone in your chat just made $1,000 off of $26 at $2 per XRP. Your chat is full of bots and fakes. My friend, first of all, today there's no bots. Sometimes there's a whole army of them who come in. I think mostly you just have people who are also mentally ill, just like you, just like me. And then again, we could have also just gambled a lot of money on this and we could have maybe done well. I mean, can you really make $1,000 off of 26? You could. Is it risky? Yes. But trust me when I say that there are a lot of people who go open their account and open a 50x long. If I were to do that right now, right? I don't even want to showcase what this could look like. But if I open a 50x long and I got, let's just say we have another $700,000 to play with, and I open a 50x long, quick maths, anybody? My mathematical skills have gone down since 600K, let's just say, times 50, 30 mil. We can open a $30 million, I don't think the limit allows for it, but let's just say we could, theoretically speaking, open like a $20 or $30 million position right now with only 600K or 700K, let's say. Imagine we actually gambled with the $3 million before. Imagine we did it. Oh my God, why didn't we do that? Can you leverage on Blowfin? Yeah, and we're giving away 2 iPhone 16s. Links are down below. Imagine we just opened the freaking trade. The platform I'm trading on is called Blowfin. A link is down below. Wait, can we add another time here? Because we can't. I guess I can't. I have a whole trip planned tomorrow. I guess I can't go outside no more. All right, all my trips canceled. I was gonna go do some fun activities tomorrow. Nope, I can't do it anymore. I just booked it. Just booked it like 2 hours ago. Of course, it does it to me right now. When I just booked something, I'm gonna be in a plane tomorrow. But of course, this happens. Of course. Of course. Man, if we just open that, but I don't FOMO like that. Don't worry about it. I just want to say, if we just open that 3 mil position, then right now I'd be very fucking happy. I'd be funny. It would be funny though. I'm not gonna lie. Man, we are actually at $3.14 in XRP. No way. It's at $3.15. We just keep going. Wow. Do you expect a dip of the SEC appeals? I don't even want to talk about what I expect now, my friend. Like, this is way beyond my pay grade. All right? I have no idea what's going on even right now. I don't know anymore. Even Dave Portnoy just talked about XRP on Twitter. Man, I'm not screaming right now. I'm not doing anything. I'm just I'm a bit in awe. I'm not sure if you guys are having that as well. So I'm being a bit quiet right now, maybe because it's a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Like we're literally on a run towards an 318, almost 319, guys. Man, this water is catching up to me. Give me like a minute. I'll zoom out a little second. Dusty, what price point would you add more? I told you just now $2.60, but I don't think we might never go back there. But never say never, right? Sometimes it'll surprise you how much we can correct. Because $2.60 is not that far away no more. Anyway, give me like a minute, right? You just watch the chart for me, all right? If something crazy happens, let me know in the chat. Well, okay, we're back. Holy shit, man. Holy smokes. So at this point, we only get ourselves 45 more minutes until the close. Man, this is really, really crazy though, huh? my God. When I was talking about $4 in XRP today, I mean, I kind of didn't really believe it was going to actually happen. We're probably going to hit an all-time high today. Alexis says, left for a few minutes and it's up. Did you dance? Are you calling me a monkey? Be careful there now. See, you brought this negative energy and the price go. Ban that person. Whoever said that, get him out. All right. You brought this negative energy to the chart. Man, you ruined the entire freaking flow. Everything was going nicely until that guy decided to open his mouth. Oh, man. You never learn. Why? How do people think this is a good idea? Anyway, apparently you've been forgiven. As you can see, the price is back. Man. This guy, he doesn't get it, man. You messed up the whole aura, the whole chat. Bring the claps back? I don't know if I can do that, friend. I think the claps, they've cost a lot of energy, you know? But then again, I got to think about a proper strategy right there to clap with the right motion, you know, with the right severity and the right amount of time and stuff like that. I don't know. I have to think about that properly. How many claps would it take for us to go to the freaking moon? Maybe, just maybe, right? But think with me here. I just posted on Twitter, by the way, a little while back. My next target for XRP is $5, all gas, no brakes. And that was, let's see. When we tweeted that, the price was, which day is it now? Is it the 16th? Yes, the 16th. When I tweeted that, the price was, it's 16. Why am I watching this? Man, give me a freaking 5-minute chart, man. This is too much effort. It was 1848. When I tweeted that, we were at $2.93, and I said, let's go to $5 right now. Oh, man. This is crazy, though. Like, this is real crazy. Like actual craziness. By the craziness. Everybody, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, we've got 3,000 people in here being crazy. I didn't expect to be here this long. I thought I was just going to stream for a few minutes. Because I literally have a video that I already made like an hour ago. Or now 2 hours ago by this time. I was going to upload it. I was going to post it. I don't even know what it's about anymore. Because I was like, you know what? I want to do this video. But then I saw the price go up. I thought, let me just open a stream real quick. Just talk for like half an hour. And then move on. But now I almost forgot what the video is. Let me show it to you guys. It's called XRP. It's a bit stupid, but wow. So the title was XRP 𝗕𝗓𝗪. This is finally happening. I'm ready. And I don't even know what I'm talking about right here. I guess I'm just talking about the price maybe or something like that. Right now, it's still relatively quite low for where it could be over, you know, a few week time span. But then again, or $3.99. Yeah, so let's call it $4. That one, that is peculiar. That is interesting. Wow. It really wouldn't make too much sense for with me here. Wouldn't it? This is funny. I forgot what I was talking about. It's been like an hour, but yeah. Man, if only I just went all in on XRP right here. It was only $2.95 back then, which is like an hour ago. Oh man. I'm not sure. Should I delete the video? Nah, I'll just post it regardless. 25 or so. You can see my trades here are 10, 10, and 15x. I warned at the end as well for over leveraging a little bit. Anyway, but the same advice still goes. right now as we're talking, we're seeing a $3.10, $3.20, whatever XRP. I'll give you guys a little reality check, right? Slap your face a little bit, like, give it like two little slaps, right? Just little two, you know, like little two, little 1, 2, a little pop, bam, little 1, 2. Okay, enough. You get the picture. Give yourself a little 2 slaps. Realize that selling at $3 a coin, for example, per XRP is not bad. And people go to the comments and just say, Dusty, you told people to sell at $3, now it's $3.15. So who cares? Selling at $3 is not bad. It's up 5% from that point now. It's not that much. Mostly because it's about, let's say you started at 10 cents in XRP. You're at $3. It's a 30x. Sometimes I want the desk to be higher. Let me. There we go. Is that high enough? Yeah, there we go. I have an automatic desk. It's nice, right? I can also make it a standing desk. Regardless, I don't know why I just told you that. I was going to say, if you think about it, for most people, it is worth it to skip out on the potential profits in the future to realize what they've been waiting for many years. And I've been in this crypto space for so long. I've seen hundreds of thousands of people come and go because obviously I've had tens of millions of views on the channel. You've seen many comments. And if there's one thing I can bring back to y'all in terms of feedback, it is this little idea that you can always make more money. You'll have it. So if a bull market is going on, most people will adjust their targets accordingly. Even I do. Let's say you go into it thinking, oh, I have $1,000 right now. I want to end up with 4,000. The moment you're in it and you end up at 4,500, for example, you're like, oh, this is my goal, but I can make it 10. When you get to 7, you're like, oh, I can make this 20. But then all of a sudden it goes to 11. You're trying to get to 12.5 because that's not your new target. It never goes to 12, and now it goes all the way back down to 0.4, for example. It's just to name an example. You started with 1,000. You were so happy with 4. You were amazingly happy at 11, and now it's below like half of what you started with. That will happen to most people. Now, maybe with quality assets, not so much. But even XRP went from $3, let's call it $3.50, if we call that the ultimate, to $10 or 10 cents. 11 cents. So even that went down such crazy margins. Just want to quickly make y'all aware of the fact that I don't expect it to happen again. But then again, it could be a few magnitudes of what it was before. So if we, for example, now end up at $15 in XRP, 5 times as high, theoretically speaking, if last time it went from $3 to 11 cents, then by that order of magnitude, it should now, if it goes from $15, if it goes down the same percentage, it would go to what? 50 cents also? Again, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just saying, relatively, it has happened before. So people are saying, oh, yeah, but it's going to go way higher. I think so. I think it will go way higher. But still, to some extent, we are witnessing some of the craziest prices we've ever seen. It's not a stupid idea to lock in some. Again, I told you guys before, we could sell it to $2.50. I told you I'm not, because I think it's going to go way higher. But that's also because, again, this 32,000 right now, I wiped my ass with that. That's a joke. All right. But relatively, I don't really care. It's not going to change anything in my life. But for some people, let's say they open a 10K position and they see $100,000 for the profit. Sometimes it's worth it to just cash in some, lock in some, even if it's just the $10,000 or something like that, and then start again or try to look for a new opportunity, etc. Now, I will say that's not what I would do with my spot bags. It's mostly just with the leverage positions. With spot, I just keep it. All right. I don't even know the last time I looked at my ledger a while back, like a few weeks ago, I think. And I've never sold any XRP in my life that I've got on my ledger. I've never sold any. All right. So it's been at least since 2018 that I've ever moved XRP out. I've never moved XRP out, I think. Matter of fact, let me quickly go look through. So XRP is the biggest holding in my entire portfolio. It's been for about a month and a half. Before that, it was Bitcoin, but XRP took over as I always kept buying more XRP. And right now, well, it caught up. So the last time, let me see if I ever moved XRP out. No, I did not. So the last time I even moved XRP here is already more than 3 years ago that I even touched anything. And I'd say my main buys were, that is February of 2018, where where the main stash basically went, which is kind of funny. So that was probably like a high price per XRP as well, huh? Regardless, let me quickly see the chat today. We have almost 3,000 people here watching. If you're wondering what exchange this is, I've got it pinned right there. It is Blowfin. You can use this from anywhere in the world. If it's not working, just use a VPN, is what I always say. What is your average XRP price? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't care. I don't look. I don't really track that data so much. I think it messes up my brain too much. If I, for example, put the exact amount of coins I have, if I put the exact prices I bought at, for my smaller altcoin bags, it's okay. But if it's with bigger coins, I get too much, it hurts me too much mentally. And I've been through this multiple times, right? I just know I don't like to know. That's why I have these positions open on the side as well sometimes, because they're giving me some sort of mental clarity where I can just keep these open and look at the prices, sure, but not stress over it too much. Now, I will say another funny thing. Remember when the chat was mostly, I remember a while back, people saying, oh, it's going to go to $3. I'll finally sell at $3. That was at $1 something. I will bet you right now that most people right now, even at $3.15, which is higher than I expected to go right now, because I thought it would go to $3 yesterday. It didn't. Now I'm expecting like $4 pretty soon. But hey, that's just wishful thinking, right? We're hoping. I will say that since the price right now is significantly higher than where I expected to be today, it's, again, realize it's not that dumb to sell a good chunk. And people keep thinking, Dusty, why do you keep saying that? Don't sell, don't sell. I'm just looking out for you because a lot of people won't. They'll tell you, no, you got to hold strong. No, you don't. Screw all these people. Most people are idiots. And I'm telling you, this is a personal note to you. Most people in the chat, hey, I don't want to be rude to y'all, but I got to do it a little bit. Most people are kind of dumb when it comes to their investment choices. So I'm just being a real person here with you. I know I should be saying, no, nobody sell because we're going to $71 a coin. It will get me way more likes. I get it. But I'm being a realist in this sense. Hey, if you're seeing a number on your screen that you never thought was possible, you don't have to lock in the full amount, but you got to maybe do a little bit. Just because you never know where it's going to be at tomorrow. All right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I want to say. What is the biggest mistake you've made? There's a few. One of the biggest mistakes, and I even made a video about it. Let me find it. I have a video explaining a $20 million mistake I made a few years ago. Let me see if I can find it. Mistake. Let's see. Let's see if I'm able to find it. How will I find this? Anyway, it's somewhere on my socials. I don't know exactly. And I wouldn't know exactly which mistake it is because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. But I can think of a few. One of them is slightly wishful thinking. And that comes in the sense of, let me explain to you. So one of the mistakes I've made, we're going down a little bit again. One of the mistakes I made is after a bull run, keep going in too hard. Because I remember, right, back in 2017, for example, a Bitcoin, let's just say was how much, $600 or eventually $1,000. So you could easily move 20, 40, 70 Bitcoin around like it was kind of nothing relatively. Just like now, it's 0.7 Bitcoin. It's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of money. $70,000 is a lot. But it's a very big difference between moving 0.7 Bitcoin and 70 Bitcoin, right? You get the whole drift there. So at that point as well, whenever you're investing into things and you put a couple Bitcoin in, I remember DCAing into all these stupid ass motherfucking coins. I remember buying EOS, right? Where the frick is that one at? This is the 2017 bull run. Our red coin. I remember going hard on that. Encash, which rugged me, right? That's the worst investment I've ever made. But a lot of those, I DCA'd so freaking hard into those coins with Bitcoin, because at that time, you mostly actually bought coins with Bitcoin. If you don't remember, back at the time, even on hit BTC, for example, all those exchanges, very often you used to buy your coins with BTC, not with USDT. That came a little bit later than most people did that. And if I have to think of the mistake, it's that once the run is over, you keep thinking you can always just buy the dip and buy the dip and buy the dip, but you can't. And so to reflect that onto now, that is why I keep saying like, you keep putting your targets up. If you keep putting that target up for how long the run is going to last and for how long it can buy for, eventually you'll get hurt. And there's two main things to watch out for. One is I said to everybody even here, I said, and this is in 2022, I said, the moment 2025 starts, day one, I'll be selling 1% every single day. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, you know that I said that. 2025 has started. We're 2 weeks in. I've not sold a bit. Why? Because I'm thinking, it's way too early to sell. It's so early. But I did promise myself I was, and I'm not doing it. So what did I learn? Well, I personally now think that I think I'm good enough where I could most likely filter out or I should say scale out significantly at higher prices regardless than from selling day one of 2025. But also that's because I don't really feel as if the alt season hit too much just quite yet. Like it's not really there just quite. I just showed you the post, right, where we talked about all these factors have not even gone. A real altcoin season is just like 2021, January to May. Right now we've seen nothing. So I'm thinking, selling now is way too early. Then again, Bitcoin is at $100,000. All right, one of my friends just bought a home, and he also said, man, Bitcoin is at $100,000, right? If I want to buy a couple $1 million house, it's got to be now when Bitcoin finally is at these crazy prices. And I just kind of believe that he has a point. Even though I disagree on the notion of selling now because it feels like it's too early. And on the opposite side, we're freaking high, man. Even right now, XRP at $3.14. It's pretty freaking high. And also, if you're wondering, why am I here? To some extent, I don't even know. I think I have an addiction to watching this chart, maybe. Maybe I have some sort of mental illness, as I just told you guys. Because I don't really have to. There's nothing that's going to change for me watching this. But I love it. It's like a guilty pleasure. I'm watching this and I'm loving every single second of it. Right? Price goes down and I kind of feel like, oh, this might be a good time to buy that freaking dip. Price goes up and I'm thinking, I should have bought more at the freaking bottom. But I'm also happy that my backs are going up. So it's a 50-50 split. Let's see. So Enrique says, Dusty, I just got paid and wanted to buy at 223, but I couldn't because I didn't have any paycheck or whatever. When should I buy? I'm 17, by the way. I'm not sure why you added that. A matter of fact, since you're 17, you cannot buy at all, I think. Most exchanges are not legal until 18, so don't do that. All right? I don't think you're allowed to invest like that. So, yeah. Preslaw says, Dusty, try painting a wall. It might help. It might help you. I've painted a wall. What are you talking about? I think if I start painting a wall, you guys will think I'm really freaking insane. If I'm just doing this stream and I just start painting on this motherfucker right here, I don't know if that would make me more sane or more insane. But I think the opposite, my friend. But hey, if you're saying so, maybe I should give it a try. I think, I don't know, man. If one of you guys starts doing that, I wouldn't necessarily call you the most sane person in the room. But hey, maybe that's just my thoughts. What are your thoughts on 𝗂𝗂? I think 𝗂𝗂 is nice. But we're talking now about all these different alts in a period where everything is booming. So at that point, okay, another thing I can tell you, man, there's so many mistakes, so many lessons. Another one is you don't really have to know what you're going to buy into because almost anything will do well. I don't think the 2021 season is going to repeat exactly, but to counter it is still, fartcoin is one of the most quality assets right now, AI/meme. If you really start thinking about it, that's the dumbest thing in the world. Okay, it's AI. Okay, it's this, but it's kind of tard level stupid that a fartcoin is at 1.3 billion. And that proves the point of it doesn't really matter what you buy. If the market's good, anything goes up. If you're in the right timing. Wild Dog says, if you make at least $1 million from XRP, you got to get an XRP tattoo. Definitely not. You definitely don't got to get any tattoo, my friend. Dusty, where's the top going to be, you think? I think XRP won't top anytime soon. On the short term, it could top anywhere. This is literally peak. You tell me, friend. There's nothing really keeping it anywhere. There's nothing to say. All right, I can name you some. Well, because Fibonacci, but I don't believe in any of that. So as it currently stands, I kind of feel as if people are going a little bit on a surge like they were back at the $2.90 per XRP craze, like right back there. Anybody, by the way, I'll say it again. If you're looking for a platform to trade on, though, and you're looking, where are you trading on? I'm trading on Blowfin, as anybody in the world can use this. A link is in the chat box. The link is down below. If you're looking for a place to trade on, you can go there. But again, be careful. Don't over leverage it. Don't go too crazy, because obviously you got to be careful a little bit. Oh man, I'm thinking of if I should release the video in a little bit, because I did say, I'm being a realist. I did talk about selling at $3, so it makes me look dumb. But I'm a real person. I'm gonna keep it in because those are my thoughts at the time. But it's just if somebody looks at it now, they're thinking this is like old info. Wait, I just saw something ridiculously funny. Give me 10 seconds to open this up. Give me 10 seconds to open this up. This is the funniest thing ever. Anson just said, cannot believe my Uber driver who holds zero crypto just told me XRP is going to $500 at 6:57 a.m. And he just says, this thing is a genius. That guy, all right, he called the freaking bottom for XRP, huh? The freaking Uber driver called the XRP bottom. I've been saying it for a while, though. I mean, honest truth, I think XRP is very okay, I don't know why I favored that one. Interesting. Oh, man, I was going to say things are looking juicy right now, though. You guys scared the living crap out of me, man. So, some person was saying $3.20. I was like, what? But he says $3.20, and then we rock it from there. Icon says, should I sell now by the dip? If you have the courage, my friend. If you have the courage, man, what should I do? Should we buy a boat or something? I was already thinking of buying like a freaking island when XRP went to $1.78 or something like that. Now we're at $3.15. Let's buy a city. Let's like actually buy like a whole city or something. Let's buy something stupid. All right, let's go. What are we doing here, guys? Oh my days, man. Buy a country at $20? All right, which country are you going to buy? It needs to be like a small country. I ain't got that much money, boys. All right, we're doing okay, but we're not doing that amazing. All right, Alan says, if I'm holding long-term, do I still sell some at the peak of the bull run, then buy back in the bear market, or just keep holding all the way to the next bull? I would still, personally, I would say in about 6 months from now, think of selling chunks. And that's not because I expect things to really go down in 6 months. I've already said it could be anywhere from as early as maybe like a March, April to a November or January of next year for peak. But since you do not know, and if I had to think back on it, it's better to sometimes sell and not the peak at the top, but just start selling at some point, just so you're raking in profits and you're realizing them. For me, though, the question again becomes, where am I going to put that money into? Because I don't need money for daily expenses. I don't have anything I want to buy in life anymore. So all it's about, well, it's just putting money where it multiplies more. You could say gifts, all that stuff, maybe buy other like fun items or sorts. But with all those, it becomes more a matter of where do I want to invest that multiplies. If you get my drift? And it very often comes back to crypto anyway. So I just buy more Bitcoin, more XRP, all that stuff, and I just keep stacking it up. So I don't really need to sell. Most people don't need to. Theoretically speaking, you could borrow against all your assets as well, so you never have to get rid of the coins. But if you're thinking of, I don't want it to go down in value too much over time, you're a little bit of a wussy like that, then yeah, it could be wise to sometimes sell a little bit. But I'm not too concerned about that. Man, this is crazy. Did you sell XRP already, Dusty? You think so? You think I sold already? I don't sell anything, my friend. Johnny says, Dusty, do you have a plan on holding a good portion of your assets like Bitcoin, HBAR, XDC, XLM, and going into DeFi with all, or with that, and what you sell stable coins to also lend and borrow or cash? No, it depends. For example, now, let's say you have $1 million in XRP. You could theoretically speaking, put it, start DeFiing it out. And if you lend it out or actually just have it staked anywhere, theoretically speaking, you could borrow against it. Even if you don't want to, quote unquote, lend it out like that, you could perhaps, maybe on an exchange even. There's probably a couple of things you could do to get a good amount of stablecoins back for it. But how much could you get though? I'm thinking what the ratio would be, but I don't know. Because I guess you also don't want to overdo it. But ultimately, it is what I'm always doing with Solana. You have all these loops. There's so many funny things you can actually do. But for the most part, it's with coins that you can stake that there's interesting things to do. No, I would... No, I probably would still sell some for stablecoin. 𝗵𝗔𝗀𝗃 Crypto says an interesting one. Let me quickly change this up. Here we go. He says, you sell every day on your leverage trading, Dusty. So you sold millions of XRP coins by now, buddy. TP is always the right for your average normal trader. You're a boss. No worries. I have no idea how to interpret that. I don't know what you actually just said, but hey, thumbs up to you, friend. Goran says the biggest price out in history of crypto will be after so-called bull run finished and people sell XRP on the top, but after that utility price discovery will kick in. Sure, if you want to be a fairy tale lover-dovey like that, go ahead. But I'm being more realistic, which is you never know when it's going to happen, so you might as well cash in something. This could play out, but it could also just not. If you know what I mean? It could be that it happens before the bull run is finished. And by that idea, it happens before. You know what I mean? Like, it could, but it could also just not. It could be that it takes a few more years and you see your price go down 75% first. I don't know, friend. Jonathan says, the heck? Robinhood just randomly said there was suspicious activity and they're closing my account randomly. I have no idea. Henry says, do you get taxed on each trade, Dusty? Being in Dubai, are they taxable events each time you make a trade? No, Dubai has 0% tax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mahmoud says, why do people have to cash out? Why not just put a stop loss at where you feel content? Now, this is a difference between if you have your spot bags and you have it in a wallet, for example, there's obviously no stop loss. But also, well, let's just say there's one specific move that happens in one day. Let's just say now, right? We close our exchanges, bam. But then overnight, the price goes down to $2.40 and then right back to $3.80. Now we, for example, sold all our XRP at $2.40. We didn't want to, but we did because the price went down that much. And then since the price moved back up, we didn't buy back in. Now we've just sold at a really low point. So that's why sometimes a stop loss can be kind of awful. And so why would you have to cash out? Well, I mean, if you want to take profit, if you're asking why do people have to TP instead of just SLing, so why would people take profit instead of a stop loss? If you want to sell on the way up instead of the way down, that's why. I'm not sure exactly if that's what you mean or something else. In your opinion, when will the bull run end? I've covered this 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. Let me quickly go scratch it for you. So I've described before that if we take a look at previous Bitcoin runs, this is my own thoughts, is that it usually ends about a third, I'm going to say, into the 4-year cycle. So let's just say between, just copy this for 2025, between let's just say April to maybe November or so of 2025 is what makes a lot of sense. So we still have a few months. I think the peak for Bitcoin will probably be around 240,000, something like that. That's what I'm expecting it to be. But yeah, I think nobody can really know where exactly it will be or how high. All we can know is that it's most likely not here. You want to know a funny thing? You know that in 15 minutes, it's going to be the daily close. And so in 15 minutes, we'll have the highest daily close ever for XRP. And funnily enough, it's going to be above $3. The last one was $2.75. So that's one. But second of all, it's not only going to be above $3. It's probably going to be above $3.10. So I'm not sure about you guys, but I right now as it stands, I'm texting the dealer because I'm going to get myself a new boat, right? It's probably going to be a little rubber inflatable one, but I'm going to get a boat. Right? With a rubber ducky, with a little thing included. Oh, man, I'm tired. I'm tired of watching this. This is just really insane. I don't even know what to talk about anymore, man. It's really that wild. 15 minutes left. Got a boat, need an island. Fair point. We were talking about an island before. Man, what if I really just buy an island? you guys, who would visit? Let's call it XRP Island. I think it would be, let's not do that actually. Thinking about it, let's never do that. All right, never mind. All the people that have islands all get bad things on their rep, right? They get bad things on their name. Let's stay away from island stuff. That stuff was cool last year, all right? Some things have happened in the past 24 months that might make an island not the best of ideas. I don't know, but maybe let's stick to boat and maybe a city. Stay away from islands. Let's stay away from big mansions, all right? Let's not talk about no Dusty Island. Let's not talk about no Dusty Mansion. Stay away from all that for right now. Whoa. Hey, oh yeah, also, let's do, I got to talk to Ripple, man. I want them to get me a good, because I'm thinking of throwing a very big party. And I don't mind paying for it also. It's not a big deal. I'm just talking about, I kind of want it to be a little bit more official, or at least like a side event of sorts. An XRP one. I'll be fine with hosting it too. A lot of you guys could show up and it would be cool. But I kind of want them to tell me how and what to represent, if you know what I mean. Then again, understand, Ripple's freaking rich. They can pay for a party. What's $200,000 to them, right? Nothing. They just made freaking billions of dollars today. What's a couple $100,000? It's peanuts. So I think they might sponsor it, but who knows? Jay says, wait, so should I trade on Robinhood? Are you doing options? I'm not doing any options. And also, I don't use Robinhood. I'm not sure if you can in Dubai, but I've never used Robinhood before. I think it's a US thing, right? But you can't use it everywhere. I don't know. Grease says, ain't no party like a Dusty party. You bet your ass. Well, don't do that. Oh, yeah, maybe you, maybe you should, man. Maybe you hey, the chart did not like that joke. It did not like that joke. Damn. Let's drink some water. Let's get some liquidity in there again. Man, how does this work? So I told you guys, this water is way too freaking good. Yeah, I stopped drinking, guys. I couldn't handle anymore. But maybe I should. H2O. Hey, guys, if you're watching this right now and you've not done it yet, make sure you press that like button. We've had over 25,000 people stop by and say hi, which is pretty cool. Let's see. See how many people. We had a little chatter burst right there. I think this is when I asked people to do a little roll call. Right now we've got 2,500 people in. Everybody, let's see if we can break that number. Everybody just say something in the chat real quick. Let's see if we can break the 270 messages in 1 minute record. 285. Everybody right now, I'm asking you politely, just say hi or something. Let's quickly see how many people are actually here. Because is it 280? Is it more? I told you guys, it doesn't feel like there's 2,500 people in this chat. Let's see. Gotta get those numbers up there. Let's get a little going. Come on. Up there, Papa. Come on. Up those numbers up. A lot of you guys are sleeping, man. Look at that. What's up, Dusty? We here? All right. There we go. 1 second chart. Yes, we're watching the 1 second chart like real men. Like, oh, we're going down. You guys are not saying high enough. Let's see. All right. Give it a little second. Give it a little minute to load in. Did we break the record? John says, oh, hello, hoping this can help me retire early. Yep. The more you comment right now, the more you'll retire early. It's like a oh, missed the super chat? Oh, we'll talk about it in a second. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see. Let's see what the number's at. Oh, this was 600. So previously, highest point was 285. We just hit 608. So that was pretty freaking good. All right. You guys are real. You've confirmed it. I now know. I think it might break another one. Missed the super chat. Who did I miss? Let's see. Let's quickly go over it again. No, I didn't miss anything. This is the last one. Fiat leak to track the flow of the coins around the world. Yeah, but it makes your computer lag like a motherfricker. So let's skip that one. What do you think about Flare? I don't like the people, but the coin is pretty good. Let's see. Are we going to break another one? You guys keep going. Let's see. What do you think about XRP? Do you have a TP price? I think XRP is pretty cool. I like XRP. Go have a take profit. Maybe $20 a coin or something like that. Oil up. Who said that? Hey, take it easy, my friend. What you just say? Hey, man, some of you guys have no shame, huh? Some of you guys, oh no, we didn't break it. All right. 650 was our peak, which is still pretty ridiculous. Paint that wall? You think XRP will go back down to $2? I hope so. I told you guys I will buy a few $1 million worth of XRP if it goes below $2. I'm telling you guys right now, I'll buy at least $1 million at $2 per coin, and I'll buy $2 million if it goes below $1.19. I don't think it will happen, but if it does, I'm ready. So yeah. Subscriber only mode, reason chat's low and not pump it. Oh, wait a minute. I have subscriber only mode? Let me change that up real quick. Why would I want that? Why would I want somebody that's not a subscriber to chat? But I can take it off. Okay, I've taken it off. Let's see. Man, are people that stingy to not subscribe? Let's see. All right, so, okay, I'll try it again. Guys, I'm asking you for a lot, I know, but I'm just trying to test this out real quick. Okay, test number 2. I'll add to the fire. Let's see real quick. This is just testing now at this point, right? We're waiting for the XRP close in about 7 minutes. This is just side quest right now, all right? But it takes like not subbing and watching the live stream is crazy. No, I mean, everybody does their own thing. Okay. I think it might be. I don't think we beat it at all. I don't think we beat it at all, matter of fact. I don't think it mattered. I think most people that are watching right now are subscribed anyway. I think so. Shotgun? I don't know why. Why are you talking about that? Why does the close matter? Isn't it just a candle? Well, think about it. Hey, it actually worked. So you were right. Some guys out there are that stingy to press that. No way. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know people were this hard at giving out those subscriptions. It doesn't matter to me. You don't have to subscribe. I don't get anything for that. Just do whatever you want to do. All I say always is put the notification bell on, so if something happens, you get a notification. But ultimately, the subscriber number ain't going to change my life, if you know what I mean? I've been doing this for way too long. I'm too grown for that. It's still cool, don't get me wrong, but nah, you do as you please, man. So I'll explain the close in a second. I was just looking at this thing. So the reason a close is so important, relatively, is because if we're taking, I'll quickly go to this one. If we're taking a look at these candles, right? People often derive data from whatever previous candles have done. If we're talking about a resistance point or a support point, very often it's because of what previous prices have achieved. And a part of that is analysis based on these candles. They, in this case, they represent, for example, one entire day in the price section within. And so if we're taking a look, the highest point on this day was, you can see it. I was going to point to my screen, but you can see it right here. On this area, you can see the highest, lowest, open, and close. So the opening price was right there. Well, let's go zoom in a bit. So the opening price for this candle was right there, right? The top of this body, which was at 272. The lowest point it hit, the highest point it hit was $3.06. The lowest point hit was $2.15, and where it ended up after the day, at the end of the day, so at 11:59 basically, was right there at 251. Now, what we care most about is actually the highest close. We always care about the C more than anything else, and at that point, the highest out of all of them. Not necessarily the highest point ever hit, but the close of the day. People derive a lot from that. Somebody says XRP lawsuit appeal filled. If you're baiting me, you're banned. Let's see. "33 seconds ago. Let's go." Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. Actually, it's neutral. I wouldn't say it's actually good. Okay. There you go. We'll post it real quick. Why am I typing so slow? Okay. So 40 seconds ago, it just got filed. Now, let's see. Pathetic. Yeah, the thing is, it'll most likely get thrown out in a few days, right? I wonder how the price is doing. Oh, the price is not dumping. The price could move down a little bit from this, by the way. Let me open it up real quick. Let us see. Let us see. So, yeah, now I'm a little bit in over my skill level, because we've covered so many lawsuit documents and I've done so much research in law, but when it comes to appeals, I honestly do not know that much. So, all I can tell you is that the SEC right here is just stating why they believe that they were wronged. And there's two interesting things. One, obviously, is Ripple's cross appeal. So they're also basically going against all this. And second of all, it's the fact that most likely nothing will happen until, 99% sure, nothing will happen until, first of all, we have a new appendix of sorts coming. So basically a whole timeline of things coming up, where they're basically going to discuss what things need to be discussed in the whole matter. But all that will only start happening after the new SEC comes in and Gary Gensler steps up in a week from now. So the Ripple asked a while back, can't we just delay it until the new SEC is here? And they said no. But officially, it's been filed. And now we have 1 more minute to go. That is funny as shit, by the way. That is the funniest thing ever, that they're doing that 1 minute before the daily close. That is the absolute funniest thing I've seen in a while. That they're doing that just the moment that it's about to close, so it closes less high. The reason I will say that the price could go kind of down a little bit is because people are speculating, at least were, that this document would not be filed. So maybe that's something, but I personally don't really care for it. But some people are different. The SEC published a document. I know, we're covering it right now. We just saw it. It's peculiar to say the least. But it's 100 or some pages, right? I don't know what we can cover out of this. I don't know which part will be interesting. Oh, I didn't even know that his name was Jordan Deaton. I thought it was John Deaton. That's funny. From 2013 to 2020, Rimble and whatever together offered and sold $2 billion worth of XRP. 𝗷𝗶𝘀𝗪𝗏. I guess they're just not happy with the fine, right? But we could talk about it later. Right now, we've got 15 seconds. Guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! It is 4 a.m. I'm dying. Regardless, this was the highest close that XRP has ever seen. I'm so freaking tired. But that is juicy. I've got to record a video, though. First of all, what do you guys think? Should I drop this video still, even though it's a bit outdated now? Should I just drop it regardless? The video was called This Is Finally Happening. And I talked about some, even on Bybit for the most part, for any psychological bear. I don't even know what I talked about anymore. For example, XRP ETFs. You guys remember what happened? You know what? I'll post this video right now, and then I'll quickly go ahead and record a new video about the whole lawsuit document, etc. But I'll just quickly drop it anyway, right? It's 4 a.m., but I'm still going to record another video because I'm mentally ill. I told you guys, you better know your boy Dusty is crazy in the brain. We just took ourselves the highest point ever. Amazing to watch. But I'm done. I'm out. All right. I'm out of this. If you've not put that notification bell on yet, you've got an issue. Because very soon here, I'm going to drop another video or another stream, which you got to watch. So make sure you put that notification bell on. If you want to sell right now, we're at $3.12. Hey, you can do that. It's pretty high. But I think they're going to go really, really good from here. Yeah, that's about it. Guys. See y'all later in another one. Make sure you press that notification button if you haven't done it yet. Put that like button on if you want to. But damn, things are interesting. Anyway, we're still crazy high, man. People are saying, oh, no, it's back down. It's back down from 315 to 311. It's crashing.